In this video, we're going to look at table of contents and also tabs. Okay, when you're looking at table of contents, it's important that you first identify where your page breaks are going to be. In this case, our page breaks are going to be on Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. You identify those page breaks by first highlighting them and then clicking on headings. And I'm going to click on heading 1. I'm going to go down to Chapter 2, highlight it, heading 1, clicking on it again, and lastly Chapter 3, highlight it, click on heading 1. As you can see that the actual style has been changed, identifying it as heading 1. Next, I'm going to create a new page. Control Enter. Go up to that new page. And I want to come right here. This is where I'm going to place my table of contents, where this paragraph mark is. So we've identified our headings, chapters 1, 2, and 3. Next, we're going to click on the References tab. Come over here to Table of Contents, down arrow, Insert Table of Contents, we have all types of possibilities here, but for my case I'm going to change the format. We'll change it to Classic. Click OK. And we now have our table of contents. Now the beauty of a table of contents is that they're actually hyperlinks. So what I can do is go down to Chapter 3, and by holding down the Control key and left clicking, as it's showing me, that hyperlink will take me exactly to Chapter 3. If I was on Chapter 2, I could hold down the Control key and left click on Chapter 2. You can see it's a hyperlink. Okay, next we want to look at tabs. Let's go to the end of the document, Control End, E-N-D, and then create a brand new page. Control Enter. So we're at a brand new page. We have our ruler running up on top here, and our tab markers. Right now it's a left tab. And we're going to leave it at a left tab. And I'm going to place my first tab stop at 2. So I'm going to click the ruler here. Once again, we have a left tab stop. I've placed it at 2. I'm going to hit the tab once, so there's one arrow there. And I'm going to type in the word or name McKenna. What you can see here, it's actually lined up. Beginning of McKenna, it's left all the way up to that left tab stop at 2. I'm going to highlight McKenna. The beauty of a tab stop is I can come up here now and move it all the way over to 3. And it's moved along right over to 3. I can edit that tab stop by coming up here in the ruler, marked at 3, and quickly double left clicking it. I get a dialog box which shows me right now that I have a tab stop at 3, it's left, there's no leaders. What I want to do next is I want to change where that tab stop is going to be placed. I want to change it to 4. I'm going to center it, and I'm even going to put in leaders. Click here, and then click on set. So I have a tab stop at 4, it's centered, and it has leaders. What I want to do next is I want to clear the old one. So I'm going to click on it. So now I'm looking at the one at 3. It's been identified. And how I get rid of it after identifying it is by clicking on Clear, Set, and lastly, OK. And what you can see now is that my tab has been moved over to 4, and it has leaders. I can come up here once again and I can move it all the way over to 4.5. And if I wanted to change it, I can quickly double left click it, change it now to 5. Let's make it right aligned, put it with no leaders, set, go back to the old one, which is 4.5, identify it, clear it, set, OK. And we've moved over to our new location. Next, we're going to look at the command of viewing a document side by side. Ways of doing that would be, the way to do that is by opening up a brand new document, which I've already done right here. If I come down on my taskbar, I can see that I have running in the background 2 Word documents. One of which I'm looking at, it's blank. To view those documents side by side, what I do is click on the View tab, and then click on View side by side. So I have that original document and then the blank document. The beauty of this is that I can actually come in here and copy information from my original document by highlighting it. Control C, and then pasting it into the blank document. So it's very powerful and very useful. Thank you.